So here we are. God's big promise. Many years after the flood, God made a big promise. He said to a man named Abraham, "Go to the land I will show you, and I will make you a great nation, and in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed." Wow, that was good news. God told Abraham to go to a new place because God was going to make a new people so that God's blessing would spread to all people. Look. All right, there's Abraham packing up, getting ready to go. What a big promise God made to Abram. There's his wife, Sarah. What is she imagining? A baby, right? Abraham listened to God's word, and then Abraham did what God said. Abraham went to the land God showed him. Do you know how Abraham felt when he got there? How would you feel when you finally got to the place that God had promised you? Think about it. Excited, scared, nervous? Let's find out. Abraham felt afraid. He wasn't sure how God could keep his promise. After all, Abraham and his wife Sarah were very old. Look at, too old to have any children. How will God keep his promise? One night, Abraham thought and thought, how could he become a great people if he didn't even have one child? And how could he be a blessing to all peoples without children and grandchildren of his own? There they are, all alone. No baby. God knew what Abraham was thinking. God talked to him. Do not be afraid, Abraham. Come outside and look up into the night sky. Count all the stars if you can. You will have as many children as there are stars in the sky. So Abraham went outside. Abraham looked up into the night sky and he tried to count the stars. Have you ever tried to count the stars on a clear night, especially if you're somewhere dark, like in the country? Thousands of stars can be seen. And then something happened. As he stood there counting, suddenly, Abraham believed God's word. And that made God very happy. His promise was very big, and Abraham's faith in God's promise was very big too. Abraham believed God's promises, even though it seemed impossible. How was God going to do it? Abraham and his wife are old, like grandmas and grandpas. They can't have little babies, can they? Well, one of the things we're going to learn as we go through this Bible story is that God always keeps his promises because God is faithful. He can't break his promises. You and I can break ours, but not God. So if God tells Abraham he's going to make him into a great, huge nation with as many children, as many great-grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren as fill the skies with stars, then God's going to do it. So on Wednesday, we're going to read part 5 and find out what God is going to do. So thank you for listening to our story, and I'll see you on Wednesday around 3-ish. Have a good afternoon. Bye.